Are you thinking to move abroad but you still fear the unknown? In this video, I'm going to share with you some steps that can help you to conquer the fear that you still have in your mind. It's common to have some fears when you want to try to get abroad and create a new life somewhere else. Many people fear the unknown, they fear of leaving people behind, the loved ones, they fear uncertainty, they fear the culture shock that you're gonna have in another country, so you are not alone. But there are some steps that you can take to conquer this fear. You don't have to avoid fear, but you need to embrace fear and live with it. I felt the same when I decided to move to Australia. I wasn't sure what I was going after, but I still took the leap to do it. Fear is often a sign that with fear there is growth. If you find a way to embrace your own fears, you can find growth and you can become a better human being. Some of the most transformative experiences in life come from facing fear hands-on. My advice would be to get some knowledge before moving to a new place, because it can help you to be more prepared in case, for example, if you find a house earlier on in your own country, if you find the first place to go once you get there, the first account that you want to open. So I always advise my friends that they want to move abroad to always make sure they get enough knowledge before moving to the new place. And for example, you can get help with the cost of living, you can check how the market for the house and the rent is, so you can find better zone to move in the beginning and to avoid to go to another place and then realizing that you don't have enough money to cover your first month. Because I moved to Australia with nearly 2,000 Australian dollars, and I was stupid because I needed to have a bit more in case there were some issues, in case I had to cover some medical expenses and this kind of stuff that can happen to anyone. But I did it anyway. But if you're thinking to do this and can help with your fear, you can just avoid this and maybe work a few months more without quitting your job right away, and then save up at least 6 months worth of living expenses. Whatever you want to do in your life, you need to save up at least 6 months of living expenses. And I repeat this again, knowledge is the superpower if you want to take this big step in your life. More knowledge you have, and better you're gonna survive in the new place. You need to have a plan, but needs to stay flexible, because as I said, anything can happen. And so just try to find job from your country. Will be so difficult, I can tell that, but you can always try, because you don't have to give up. And if you don't find a job, just find a way to move abroad without the job, because I guarantee that you will find something. You have a powerful mindset and you're gonna become so good. I want to emphasize that you need to keep working on your plan, but also stay flexible. Once you get to the new country, make sure to connect with locals, talk to as many people as possible, so you can understand better the place and the people that you're gonna live with for the next 5 months, 6 months, 2 years, a lifetime. You never know. Once I got here to the UK, I did the same. When I arrived in London, I did courses to help improve myself, communication skills, because I didn't know English at all. I still don't know English, but I'm trying to do this channel in English so I can reach more people from different countries, different culture, because this is what I love. I love to connect with people from different backgrounds, but networking is so important because can get you to know really good people, and maybe you're gonna find like also a better job. Small steps leads to big changes, so before preparing to get to the new place, always try to take like a notes on what you have to do. For example, you need to apply for the right visa to avoid issues at the customs in the new country you're visiting, and break down everything into manageable tasks. You also have to visualize success, because you need to have a picture in your mind and a movie in your mind how success looks like for you, that could help you to embrace new challenges, and focus not only to the negative aspects but mainly focus on the positive aspects of moving abroad. For example, new life experiences, new friendships, new opportunities, and personal growth. You have to be prepared or accept setbacks, because a lot of things will happen and maybe you're alone and you don't have anyone to rely on, but that's okay. You always find a way to get out of bad situation, because if I survived 1 year in Australia traveling alone, you could survive too. I'm not a monster or an alien. I'm a normal person like you. So accept setbacks and train your brain to think positively and accept challenges as a life opportunities. The bigger mistake is not taking this step and moving abroad because you fear what your friends are gonna think, what your mom and dad are gonna think. But this is your life, and you will never gonna grow if you stay like in your little comfort zone. Always find a way to get out of your comfort zone, whatever you think is best to do. Thanks for today's video, and let me know in the comment below what's stopping you to move to another country. If that's your friend, is that your dog that you're scared to leave, is that your girlfriend, boyfriend, anyone at all, let me know in the comment below. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.